Thanks, fellow Game Changers. This is Classic Games Redefined. My name's Rich, Game Changer Alpha. Rich, whatever you want to call me. Whatever. Anyhow, I figured I'd do a video game video here. This is up to date, but I figured I'd talk about Nintendo Switch, something else. The name of this video is Bait and Switch question mark or something to that effect there. I actually got to see Zelda out today or yesterday. It was out. Took a look at it. It looked interesting. I must. You almost want to call it the Elder Scrolls Hyrule, which then made me think of the Elder Scrolls Skyrim. And let's into a conversation about a number of titles that were supposed to come out this year getting pushed back to next year. See this date here, 12/31/2017 for Skyrim? Remember Skyrim? One of the big titles that was supposed to show off here? Look at the date we have highlighted here, 12/31/2017. That means it currently does not have a release date. When the game stopped, and this is my motivation just to check out things, and there were a lot of things with to be determined to be released. Not only did we have with the Nintendo Switch early on, okay, you had the Nintendo Switch releasing with less third-party AAA than the other titles you have here. Now you have this going on, where there's not even a release date for the stuff here with the Switch going out here. So I have a right to discuss bait and switch here with Nintendo. We have a problem here. If you want a strictly Nintendo machine, maybe there's some hope for the indie game development. This is what you have here. But look at this here. Go check out the other titles. There is no set release date for a lot of the stuff they have here, and it released with less of everything else here. That's the situation we're looking at here with the Nintendo Switch. The reality here is this, that the third-party AAA is not here on the Nintendo Switch, and there's no indication of it. You see this release date here of 12/31/2017? You're running a distinct thing that it might be 2018, and then they might decide to cancel it. Here's the reality. You're talking about the promise of third-party AAA on the go, and it doesn't look like Nintendo's going that way. They may have something else going on their hand here. Everything else, who knows? But this is one thing, somebody else working retail in another store, not GameStop. I was talking about stuff. I said, yeah, what happened to Elder Scrolls? Oh, not this year. So Nintendo pushes the stuff out to 2018. On good news, Bomberman's supposed to be selling well. So I'm glad to see that here. But here's the thing. What's happening here? Look at this here. Go look at the rest of it and wonder when the release date's going to be here. This is hard and fast. This is getting expectations up and then pulling it away. This is bait and switch. I will tell one thing about Nintendo here. There better be something happening here. Or what you're going to be looking at with this, it's going to be bait and switch. That's going to be the tagline about the Nintendo Switch here. Bait and switch, unless they deliver. Because it certainly had false promises here, the way things are going. Maybe this will change, who knows. But look at that release date for Skyrim. Not even any indication it's coming out this year. Then I'll watch for it to get canceled. If you remember with think of the Wii U for a minute here. And certain titles that were promised on it that never showed up. Never showed up. Think about a rush. I'm just speaking off the top of my head here. Or something else here. Is it Darklight? I'm going to look up something else here 1 minute. Blacklight. Okay, bear with me 1 minute. Anyhow, remember there was this first-person shooter, bonus points if you can name it below, that was shown amongst Nintendo's release things, and it never came out here. Check Nintendo's release schedule. Look at how sparse things are for it. It's like Nintendo daggled these few things here, and who knows what's going to come out. 2019 now? What does it mean if Skyrim gets pushed out to 2018? If at all. What does it mean? Just think on that there. Just some thought here. You're going to be looking at bait and switch here, folks. So, this is one thing that's annoying. It's like one of the things I'm looking at is getting to be increasingly sparse here. Just check the release schedule. I'm using this as one example. So anyhow, I am done here. So I do want to thank you for your time. Feel free to post some comments below. This is a problem, I think, as far as Nintendo goes. But your choice. Believe whatever you want. System looks promising. Didn't get a chance to play it, but I did get to see it. Looks interesting. So on the widescreen, Zelda looks excellent. But really, it's going to just be a system for Nintendo-only stuff, which is fine. Maybe it ends up replacing the 3DS. That might be, and it goes after the portable market, and then you get weird stuff which would be wonderful, but it's not going to challenge in the home arena, particularly as stuff comes over, which was the original promise. And that is bait and switch. So we'll see what's going to happen here. My forecast is, unless things change here, bait and switch is going to be put on here regarding Nintendo as a tag name. So I'm out. I do want to thank you for listening. May your die always roll 5. And remember, don't hate the player, change the game. I will post a link to this in the description. You can go check it out. Google some other stuff. So I'm out. Take care, everybody. Thank you for your time. Feel free to post some comments below. Okay, bye.